go. Oh yeah, as I expected, I am just a machine man. All the way down to the core. I'm just powered by this thing and that's it. That's why nothing has any interest in me, because I'm not even a living creature. That's a horrible groaning sound. So they were probably humans originally, or some sort of living creature before, but then they made me with this power. Maybe in an attempt to fix things? I don't think our shark friend's coming back. Now it just feels like a false prophecy, doesn't it? We put those four things together and it was all building up to our climax with the shark, but he seems to just be dead. His mission failed. And we're back in calm, no jointing land again. That's not lost on me, even in times of tragedy. So then it's up to me. I've got the power source, whatever it is. And it's the only thing that could conceivably be capable of fixing any of this. Oh, we have a surface. Is this game gonna end with me walking on land? How much would that feel like a game changer, wouldn't it? Like, after all that, you end up by just walking on land. Look at that. So that's them pouring the water in. Like we've seen everywhere. Can I swim through the plants? Yeah, I can. Oh, look, you can clear a path. Oh, look at that. That's nice. That looks really neat. And down here we have... Whoa! They've got legs. What are they? They're like salamanders. But they also look like they might be a fictional creature. I don't know if they're real. Are we taking an evolution route now? There's weird ground tentacles everywhere. Oh, look. Don't know what those are called either. They're like squid snails. Like a weird variation of the Nautilus. There's starfish. There's so many little details around here. I am loving this game. I'll have to come back and play it every few years like I did with Journey. You just take a break from it and come back, and then you just sort of re-witness it all. They're great to show to people that don't know how to play, that don't know anything about video games, because they can't fail, and that kind of helps with the experience for them. Look at that. That's regular old above ground trees. I was right. This game's totally gonna end with me getting out of water. Look at that. I can walk around with my joystick. Look at that. He even picks up his pace. He's got a little peppy little jog. Can I boost? Nope. Trigger and A no longer do anything. Look at that, they're walking around on land too, little guys. So I've been pulling the trigger this whole time to swim and just using left stick to aim, but now that it's inverted again, now I just walk with my stick like it's no big deal. Like you'd expect it to kind of run. And these little guys are just skittering about and phasing through my legs, unfortunately. Yeah, they're kind of salamander-like. They're gaining legs, but they don't seem to quite be... They don't look like anything I've seen before. I don't know if that's a real organism or a fun fiction. Those are frogs. Those salamanders are probably a real type too, then. Look at those guys. They even did the semi-translucent, like, throat pouch. What a great little detail. Unfortunately, they couldn't quite master climbing stairs. Still a bit of a sliding there. Alright, let's find out whether or not this thing works above water or not. And that was when I realized I was a new Londo. Whoa. Am I walking, or am I gonna... Oh, I'm gonna fall. Oh! Hey, little guys. Don't mind me. It's actually just... It's weird why that's oddly profound and oddly impactful, but getting out of the water and actually walking around as a human for a moment is oddly... It's like an oddly meaningful contrast after a whole game of slowly going around like this in a different way. And you feel clumsy. You feel so graceful when you're swimming, but when you get out of the water, you feel like this clumsy, stubby creature by comparison, because that's just not what you've been doing this whole time. What are those? What a sight. Keep an eye out. I might be getting a little turned around. So it's not a linear pool, it's more open and circular. Hey, little Nautilus. Whoa. What was that sight? Oh, look at him go! Look at him go! What is that? Whoa. It almost looked like a penguin. Are there penguins? Or is it like some kind of old dinosaur type? It was black and white spotted, it looked like, and it looked kind of flappy. So I kind of thought penguin, but it's hard to say for sure. Now look at that. That looks like a straight up dinosaur skull. That's like a T-Rex skull at the end of a... Yeah. Just a whole T-Rex, really. Hey, guys. I'm apparently the life bringer, don't mind me. Trying to stick to the floor as long as I can before I go back up and look around up there. Look at that! What are you? What are you? It totally looks like a penguin, but like oddly amphibian or reptile-like. I can't quite tell if it's more dinosaur-like or if it's just straight up a penguin. Because everything in this game, it looks a little flat. How do I call it? Like, if I saw a mammal in this game, it'd be a little hard to recognize it as having fur or feathers or being that kind of textured, because everything's kind of like a floating polygon. Hey, look at you guys. Is that what I'm seeing? Those guys? I don't know. That just seems like it's just dolphins, really. I love how textured it is when you swim through the stuff. So can I climb you? Yeah. Here we go. So this level's going to be about the inner workings between these two mechanics, getting in and out of the water. I may have missed some opportunities that I want to go back for. This level's huge. I don't know how I'd ever be thorough about it. Just the whimsy of exploring makes you kind of pass things up. Yeah. Can I dive? Yeah! That's a good interplay between the two. There's the gate. So if there's any more stuff underwater, there's not much more to look for. So I'll want to focus on what I can see upstairs. Hey guys. Let's find a meditation spot, huh? So I can zoom in on some of these creatures. There you are. What are you? What are you? You're so freaky. I can't quite tell. It looks so alien-like. Look at that. I think they might be penguins. And they just look a little more waxy and strange because of the way the game renders everything. Hey buddy, I can use this. There she blows. Just need to find the other gear. If they really want to mix things up, they'd probably want to make it above water, just to ensure that you use both things. This whole area is such a cool visual. So here's the beginning again. Did I climb these stairs yet? Oh, there's a gate back here that's closed. So maybe I have to find an above ground way of getting in. Now that looks like something. Oh. You gonna light me up? Oh, nope, just opens that everything right up right on the spot. Look at this place. This might actually be the most beautiful video game I've ever played before. Oh, look at the trails. There's a trail on the surface of the water now. I think the light just did that. It's oddly lonely without all the little drones around, but at this point I would say that their image has been tainted a bit by knowing what they're a part of. It's not quite as innocent as the little drone friend you encounter in Soma. Why was it highlighting that one? I think I've used that one already, haven't I? Yeah. Oh, there's a meditate spot. Your next priority for sure. Let's get a look. Let's get a close up on some of these creatures. Let's see, it's a helicoprion. Look at this guy. His dopey ass man. Oh, he's got a saw mouth. You're a nightmare creature. You can never close your mouth because it's a saw blade. Why? Why do you do this? Wow, what a freaky creature. That's crazy. Let's wander around. That's the same thing again. Whoa, look at this guy. Oh yeah, it's another one of those amphibian-looking guys. It's a tiktaalik. Let's look at this guy. What are you? Are you? Ooh. So you are like an amphibian or reptile or something, huh? Yeah, now that I see it up close, I can see for certain. I couldn't tell if it was kind of stylized or not. It's a Dolicrohinchops. Wow. I've never been more clueless about how to pronounce names so far in this game. Dolichorinchops, or Corinchops. That's crazy. That's a tough one. Here's our little amphibian creatures we saw at the beginning. It's a Diplocalus. Oh, it's been eaten by a tic-tac. No! Or a tiktaalik. It was eaten midstream. It never had a chance to, I don't know, something. And canthode. The diversity down here. There's the ammonite. It's focused on this guy over here. At a bit of a distance. One of the more lazily named Pokemon, which is just Armonite. We added an R. Well, we're done naming. Whoa, I didn't even see you before. Look at this guy. He's like a little, it's like a squid monster. Look at the guy. He's just chomping away. That's what I let out earlier, and I couldn't quite get a good look at it. Animalicaris? Animalicaris. That's a tough one. Look at this guy. It's so alien. You could just fit. It's this one's just named Gar, just to make it easy for you. You're welcome. Ooh, there goes Animalicaris, or whatever. However close I may or may not be to the name on that. This guy's especially interesting looking because he just looks like a dinosaur that's still alive. Shark? No, you're not a shark. Where are you going? That's not the shark. Arondaspus. Look at these guys. Look at the little dopey little guys. It looks like... Oh, no, not Gar! The way the game seamlessly, like, will have the animal get eaten by another animal and just transition to, like, nope, you're looking at this animal now, is really amusing to me. Alright, Nightmare Shark, you have a good day. This is the best feature, because it's hard to get a close look at some of these guys, otherwise you can't even absorb the sheer diversity of it all. There's just so many creatures. This is great. Alright. Didn't even mean to do that, but that was kind of cool. If you hit the surface going sufficiently fast, you actually go flipping. Look at this tree over here. Is there a way to interact with you? That's just a straight up tree. We're interacting with the above water area now. It stretches off in so many directions, it's actually kind of hard to keep track of where I have and haven't been already. I'll give it a shot. This area looks like kind of a dead end, so like, if there's a place I'm missing, it's probably over here. But I may have been there already too. Oh. Oh yeah, we've been here. I think actually it might be time to go. I don't want to say bye, but it's time to go to the next chamber, and this might be it. Such a happy, glorious little ending. Did the shark succeed? Is the machine destroyed? Because this feels oddly celebratory, but I felt like we failed. Maybe I'll somehow seal the deal here. This definitely feels like it's my last chance to solve whatever's going on here. That is a massive turtle! What are you? It's a Arapaima. Oh, nom nom. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's huge. The Archelon. Just this incredibly massive turtle just kind of swimming around in circles having a swell time. What a striking location. Is that it? Do I go into that last pool of water and it ends? It kind of looks like it might not be depth. Do I chime into you? Or just that one? Let's check for spots to climb out. Doesn't seem like it though. Nope. I don't see much hidden around. Could this be the finale? Oh yeah. This sounds triumphant and exhilarating looking. Oh, Nautiluses! It's always them. Where are we going, guys? I almost forgot about the birds. Ho ho ho. Whoa. Okay, that one's just a dinosaur now. That's definitely just a dinosaur. That can't be alive anymore, right? We're finding the before times. That's absolutely where we went with this. We went prehistoric. That's why things look extra crazy now. We're looking at prehistoric organisms. Look at those giant eyes. The Dacosaurus. So much love went into this location. All the locations in this game. There's so much going into the concepts here. Look at this guy. Look how long his neck is. He's crazy. Look at him. Hey, pencil neck. How you doing? The Elasmosaur. Look at that. Jagged teeth, nightmare face, but from a distance it looks like I might be a little less scary. Yep, he's kind of a snake monster. Who's a big old snake manatee? He could eat the crap out of me if I was actually eatable by anything. Look at these guys. They're like proto-dolphins, right? That's what we're dealing with here? Look at them. He's a Ichthyosaurus. Look at these guys. Oh, you just want to hug them. They may not be fans of that. You can hear that clicking. That proto-dolphin click. And here's another one. There's always these weird offering sites. The sounds really seal the deal with some of this stuff. Oh, they're almost like following me around, like they're curious. So that's clearly my goal, but we'll take a look around still. Look at those guys. Look at everything. There he is again. I know I saw at least one more spot. I think I was actually near it when I jumped on the big guy, but I just wanted to take the moment. Oh, there's a few of these. Like they all form a circle. Is there 3 of them? Maybe. Now that I know there's multiple, I should definitely just chime in on one and see how it reacts. Oh, it's the water. It's so surreal to swim past those things. So I believe that's the one I interacted with already, right? That's why it's glowing? Yep. Just wanted to be doubly sure. So I believe there was one more over here, I think. If I have not lost track of where I am. A lot of swimming in circles can kind of disorient the direction. There he is, yeah. They're hungry. Everything's always eaten in the underwater. The Dunkleosteus. Oh, look at those guys. They almost look like these big plated fish. Let's see what we can do here. There's my meditate spot. I want to give that a moment, just a moment at least. I've seen a lot of the things up close already, but the meditate's always worth a shot. There's always a surprise you haven't seen yet. Doors open. I almost wonder if this is the afterlife. Oh, is that what this is? We have the 4 seasons ending... Oh, look at that, by the way, the extended neck. That crazy angle it's at. We have the 4 seasons ending with winter. Winter usually symbolizes an ending and death and slowing. After all, autumn already in itself represents some level of aging. So you have your 4 seasons ending with winter, and then after winter and death, we then had a place inhabited by things that are long dead. That would be the... There's Gar again. That would symbolize the afterlife, right? Look at that. The Dacosaurus. Look at this guy. He's a chompy little dinosaur monster. Just straight up looks like a lizard that swims. He's even got kind of like... His legs almost look like they're getting toes. What a fun little proto creature. What's that guy? Look at there. That's the guy I let out earlier. The Dunkleosteus. Yeah, Dunkleosteus, kind of, maybe. That's great. Yeah, I think this is the. If the other one symbolized what I thought they did, then this would symbolize the afterlife. The Geosaurus. Oh, like a little alligator monster. Yeah, I think I'm onto something there. The Elasmosaur. Named after its elastic neck. Because look at it just go. It just keeps going. If it swallows something, it takes 3 years to reach the stomach. Hey, these guys are still here. I wonder if they're only here because I found the spots for them. Alright. We'll see what comes next. Could this be the finale? What comes after the afterlife, after all? Nope. One last death before the door. The shadows here. Oh yeah. Oh, it looks like we're gonna go straight up to the surface, perhaps. Here we go. Now, after the afterlife, you get rebirth. Is it all you hoped it'd be, kid? Is this what you were hoping for? Wow. That's where we just were, right? Yeah. That's the sheer extent of all the ruins we've been to, where there seems to be doves flying up here and everything's beautiful. This is the ruins of some kind of civilization. Presumably where we originated, since we seem to have been made by people originally. Is that where this ends? The diving? That seems like the ending to me. That's a diving board right there. Can I climb up at all? Just one last chance to look around? No. Maybe it's not the maybe we don't get an afterlife. Maybe we don't get a rebirth. Maybe this is the river Styx. We'll find out. Place. This isn't the fantasy version I've been encountering all along, it's just the real one. And there's a crazy vortex of fish here. And this is the real roof. What's in the middle? Oh my goodness. How do you even animate this? This is so shockingly beautiful. Because of course you do. Oh, we've made it. This is the place we kept seeing in our visions or whatever they were. It's just the actual real place. With this vaulted ceilings. This is the location of the great white shark and the Nautilus. In the Nautilus temple. So do I swim right down to the middle of that? There's a chain. Do we just activate it right here? Let's see what we can do. What we can do here. We'll just trace the chain. Hey, little guys. There we go. Every detail of this room is incredible. Just every little component of it all. That's one chain down. Swim through it one more time. Yay! It's great, even though I'm pretty sure I can see the frame rate plummet, but I can't really quite tell. For all I know, it's just my brain being overloaded by the input of so many fish moving at once on my eyes. Here comes the final vortex. It's all been leading to this. Let's deal with that door, by the way. It's like there's just one more door that doesn't seem to quite open. Oh, right. Because we're going to restore this place with the vortex like before, probably. So then that door probably opens after that. It is huge. Here it is. All the elements are here. It's just one last central feature. Oh man. Whoa! That was incredible. I think he had to die for us to gain his power. Columnar joining so much, by the way, oh my god. Oh, we can defeat them now. We can just plummet through all of these. Now that we have the power of the Great White mixed with the core, we're complete, and we can defeat all that's going wrong here. Oh wow. So we went to the core. We went to the core of the fantasy temple, and now we're in the real temple. So that was the mana rays. We have to go to the four corners to unleash the four of them, to save them all. Then we can go after the main one. And here's your flower moment, because the people who made Journey also made Flower, which also had this element of rebirth and revitalizing a gray area and filling it with color and life. Seriously though, so much columnar jointing, just everything around me. This entire environment is nothing but that. There's the orcas. Every time we do this, the water goes up. Look at them, they're all around me. Got a school of rainbow fish, or rainbow school of fish. Let's do this, Great White. That's why there's no co-op partners in this game. The Great White was the companion character you get attached to and you lose and you reacquaint with. And then you have your triumphant moment at the end with them. We've even had our Unity moments already. Oh, one of them's above water. I'm gonna have to jump for it, aren't I? Save that one for last. Let's do this. Triumph. There's the squids. This is my vortex of victory. Look at this environmental design. Ah! This game is officially impossibly beautiful. Look at a frolicking shark. Look at those guys. It's the sperm whales. You're not sperm whales. You're humpback whales, right? I'm mixing up names again. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing matters. Let's do this. Let's end the oppression of nightmare technology. We need to avenge our friend. Ow. Come at me, bro. Taking every single one of you out with me. The ones in my way, at least. Oh, it feels good. This room is way bigger than it was last time. Yes. I can still control them. Yeah! There we have it. This was ABZU. We've had our victory. And now I can go and do flips and stuff for a while. And that shark seems awfully happy for a great white shark, and we're surrounded by life. Oh, look! There's one of them here. Gotcha. Got it. Got it. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching like always. This has been ABZU. I had a great time. From some or all of the creators' journey. I haven't investigated it properly. Yeah! Frolicking. It's so damn colorful. Alright guys, if you want to see some more stuff like this, you can check out my playthrough of Journey, which I did on this channel as one long video. It was a bit shorter than this one was, so I probably did not upload this as one video for the sake of some people's sanity. But aside from that, if you want to see another weird silent adventure with no speaking and all storytelling that way, a bit darker in nature, maybe check out my recent playthrough of Limbo. I mean, not Limbo, sorry, of Inside, from the creators of Limbo. That was similarly a roller coaster of emotions and exploration and stuff like that, and that was neat too. But also, I would be, as much as it doesn't quite fit, I'd be amiss not to mention my previous Undersea adventure, Soma. Warning, it's a horror game. It's a sci-fi horror game with lots of body horror, and preys on your fear of self-identity and the deep ocean, really, in both cases. But it has some of the best underwater environments and stuff like that I've seen in a video game until now, basically. And also, I kept mentioning it for various reasons. And if you play that game or watch my playthrough of it, then after that you'll have a better idea of why I may be mentioning it over the course of this game, and its surprising context. And it's a really cool game, really thoroughly imagined and impressive in a lot of ways. But be warned, it's a horror game, and I just collided directly with the great white, but I don't care. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time.